Hi everyone! There is a new agent available in the Copilot page that you can use to create and draft SharePoint pages. It is extremely easy to use. You can just ask what is your expectation when you want to create the page. Provide some references like files, for example. This helps the generation of the page. And then in the end, you are going to get a draft of the page that you can evaluate, edit, modify, and finally publish. Let me show you how this new agent works. Let's go. All right, here I am in the Copilot dashboard. This is office.com or m365.cloud.microsoft. So to play with the new agent, let's jump on all agents. Here we can start the search. So let's just type SharePoint and you are going to find the new one, which is called SharePoint Page Agent. Let's open this one. Now I already installed this on my organization, so the button that I have here is just open. Let's do that. All right, now I am in the dashboard of this specific agent, and here I can see some prompts already there. Customer brief, meeting recap, for example. This is another wonderful use case. So you can create SharePoint pages as a summary of a meeting, which is great. And then project update. This is another one. Let's explore additional. Topic report, event recap. You can also summarize an event, for example, a webinar, and weekly briefing. These are the out-of-the-box prompts ready to go. Now let's start to type something here and let's start to draft a new page. So my goal is to create a new SharePoint page which explain what is a private channel in Teams and maybe the difference also with the standard and the shared channel. All right, let's type something here. This is my text and my question. Could you create a page which explain what is a private channel in Teams? Let's go with this query and let's see the outcome. Now I'll show you also that I will ask to add more content on the page. Okay, we have now the reply here. What is a private channel in Microsoft Teams? Key characteristics of private channel. I have a summary of what I asked basically. Ownership, limits, admin's control, compliance. It's very huge, the response. Now let me ask something. So what I would like to have is a table with a comparison between a standard, private and shared channel. Let's ask this. All right, added my second question. Could you add a comparison table with main differences between standard, private and shared channel in Teams? Okay, and let's see if the SharePoint Page Agent will help with this. Okay, we have again a recap of the previous content, and moreover, what I get here, comparison standard versus private versus shared channel. So this is great because I can see at glance main differences, use cases, limits, governance and policies. This is absolutely great. This is exactly what I want. Now, instead of going forward by drafting the page, I would like to do one last thing. I would like to reference a document, a Word document, which can enrich the content of the page. And to do that, I will type another question. And this is my third question. Could you please add also content coming from the doc attached for the FAQ section at the bottom of the page? Now, plus button, I'm going to add something that I already have in M365, and to filter, I will type here private, and there you go. I have this document, private channel FAQ. It's a Word document with some question and answer there. So now I referenced this file. I can move forward, and now the SharePoint Page Agent will recap again the full content of the page. At the very bottom I should see the comparison table. Moreover, I should see, there you go, FAQ private channels in Microsoft Teams. I have a famous question with answers. There you go. Now, very last thing, I'm ready to publish this page. Well, not really to publish, but to draft this page. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now what I'm trying to ask is this. Could you draft this page in the SharePoint root site, the home site that we have in the tenant? Let's see if the SharePoint agent is able to recognize this site. I'm very curious to see this. Otherwise, we have to add the URL, I assume. I will call the tool to fetch recent sites. Okay, it's trying to get the home site. Reasoning completed into steps. Okay, let's see. And wow, I have a new component here added. I guess I should add the URL, but with this component, I can definitely select the site that I want. I didn't expect to have that. So I can even type in this search to search this site where I want to draft this page. All right, let me select this one, the home site. It's fine. And let's go with confirm. So we will see now if the page will be dropped in the home site. Wonderful. Your SharePoint page draft title, Understanding Private Channel in Microsoft Teams, is ready. Okay, so now I can directly jump on this page by clicking here on this link. And let's do that. Now my new SharePoint page will open. I am on the root site, on my home site, and let me see. So basically from the URL I can see that we are in the edit mode, and we have a new parameter here, Copilot creation equal true, and this is my new beautiful page just created by typing some question, adding and referencing a file, and I have several sections here. Something that I forgot to mention was also the structure. You can do also this, so you can say that you want to have 2 columns on the page, for example, and not this structure, but for me works. But you can do also this, you can define also the structure of the page. You can say that you want to have 2, 3 columns on the page or in the middle of the page. So it's really up to you how you want to structure the page. But it looks very, very great. So I have all my content here drafted and theoretically ready to go. So I can just review this, edit something if I want, and then publish. So I want to keep it. This is the Copilot suggestion, and I want to keep it. I want to reuse this. Now I can publish this page, and this will be immediately available for everyone in the organization. Page already published. Okay, it's definitely ready to go. Now, something to mention here for this SharePoint agent from an admin perspective, I am in the admin portal, is the ability under the new section agents, you have the ability to control all agents that you want. Now, for this specific agent, let me type SharePoint so we can filter this new one. This new agent is already deployed and available to all users. But if you want, you can limit the usage of this. You can block this one or you can remove. By opening directly the link, you can see all information related to the agent. This is built and created by Microsoft. You can see all users that are using this agent theoretically, so you can deploy this agent to the entire organization or for just for specific users. If you want to test before make it available to everyone, you can do also by selecting specific users and group. Here you can see also that is available to all users in the organization, and these are the admin control that you have. There are other information like knowledge. Here you can see what the agent is able to do. For example, read SharePoint files, OneDrive file, and then you have action, capabilities, and security and compliance In the case you want to monitor this agent, the activity, you can do it with Purview. What do you think about this new agent available? It is useful or not? Let me know in the comment down below what are your thoughts and provide your feedback. It will be useful for others. I hope you enjoyed. If yes, please consider to subscribe and like. I hope to see you next time.